In the world of cinema, there are moments that leave viewers breathless with tension. But behind those scenes often lie genuine emotions, sometimes fear, sometimes understanding, and at other times, the beginnings of a remarkable friendship. This is the story of Park Ji Hoon and Lee Jun Young, two actors who are currently generating explosive buzz through their roles in Weak Hero Class 2. On screen, they are fierce adversaries; off-screen, they are unexpectedly kindred spirits. When fear is more than acting. Playing Young Si-yoon, a calm and intelligent student forced to confront school violence, Park Ji Hoon faced one of his greatest acting challenges when squaring off with Ji Sung-jae, the character portrayed by Lee Jun Young. These action scenes were not merely technical. Park Ji Hoon admitted that his anxiety during filming was very real. In a recent interview, Ji Hoon confessed that every time he filmed with Jun Young, he felt nervous and had to stay extremely focused. "I had to be careful because he moves incredibly fast. I could actually hear the wind when he threw a punch. If I lost concentration, I could really get hit." This fear didn't come from inexperience or poor choreography but from how deeply Jun Young embodied his character. As Ji Sung-jae, Jun Young shed his idol image and fully embraced a villain who was sharp, intimidating, and chilling. Park Ji Hoon recalled their first intense scene in a bathroom. "After we finished, he walked away with his hands in his pockets. At that moment, I really thought he was Ji Sung-jae, terrifying, like a sharp blade." Villain and hero, two sides of the same empathy. What the audience sees is two unrelenting rivals. But the fascinating twist lies behind the scenes. The very tension that made their acting so visceral actually laid the foundation for a deep friendship. When the cameras stopped rolling, Park Ji Hoon and Lee Jun Young became incredibly close, bonding over shared interests and mutual respect. This off-screen camaraderie is likely why their on-screen fights feel so authentic. They trust each other. Each punch and glare isn't just good acting, it's a reflection of mutual understanding developed behind the scenes. He's actually very free-spirited, romantic, and open-minded, just like Ji Sung-jae, but without the violence Ji Hoon shared. At first, I called him Sunbi and was really formal because he's a veteran idol. But he was the first to tell me to relax and just be comfortable with him. Soon after, they discovered a shared love for music and dance, especially street dance, hip-hop, and popping. During breaks, they would blast music, practice moves, and hang out without needing a schedule. Their connection extended far beyond the set. Friendship that transcends roles. What makes their relationship stand out is how clearly they separate their roles from real life. One plays the hero, the other the villain, but off-screen, they're equals and companions. This ability to draw the line yet stay emotionally present shows just how mature and skilled both actors have become. Their professionalism not only elevates the quality of the production but also fosters a supportive environment where everyone thrives. On a deeper level, their friendship also reflects the evolving spirit of Weak Hero Class 2. The series doesn't simply present a black and white fight between good and evil, it explores emotional complexity and challenges stereotypes. Jun Young's character isn't just evil, and Ji Hoon's isn't just righteous. Their characters are layered and nuanced, and thanks to the trust and understanding they share, those layers are portrayed with genuine depth. A fresh perspective, when fear becomes emotional currency. What makes the story of Ji Hoon and Jun Young truly compelling isn't just the friendship, it's how it started. It began with fear. But this fear wasn't negative, it was human. It was honest. And that honesty became emotional currency, a bridge of empathy and trust. In the high-pressure world of filming, where emotional fatigue and guardedness are common, Ji Hoon's willingness to admit his anxiety is itself a brave act. And Jun Young's gracious response, creating a safe space for Ji Hoon to open up, transformed fear into something far more meaningful. In a broader sense, this story shows how film can be more than storytelling. It can be a space for connection, where emotions are not just performed, but exchanged, where trust turns into art. Final thoughts, when Weak Hero becomes a real-life role. The title Weak Hero Class 2nd of may initially seem like a metaphor for a student fighting back against injustice. But look deeper, and you'll see it mirrors Park Ji Hoon himself, a young actor willing to face fear head-on, acknowledge vulnerability, and break away from the flawless idol mold to become a true artist. And Lee Jun Young? Once a K-pop idol, now a respected actor, he proves that a villain can also be a quiet anchor for a co-star, both on screen and in real life. In a cutthroat entertainment world, genuine friendships like that of Park Ji Hoon and Lee Jun Young are rare. And perhaps, it's these small emotional truths that make audiences fall in love with storytelling all over again, not just for the plots or the stars, but for the human connection that flickers beneath the surface.